Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference Champion. This is a surprising matchup. The proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team. An opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we see a squad from the AAC, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 15th ranked team, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So UAB's offense is up first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Blazers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Blazers lining up here on 1st and 10.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the single back takes the handoff. And the Blazers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Oh, here comes the reverse. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Trying the old counter play here. A change of direction.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, UAB. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Pirates. He will score. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Blazers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The sure hands. It's Thomas. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
And the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. To throw, it's Zeno. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blazers.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Pirates offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Here comes a handoff. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Over the middle. It's Patterson. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. East Carolina, 7. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. It's Garcia. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Pirates with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Pirates. Now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Payne. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. First and 10 play coming up. To the air. It's Zeno. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
When he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Nice grab. It's right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it here. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Patterson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the sideline. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Zeno. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Caught over the middle. It's Payne. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down. The Blazers will crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Cannot escape, and down he goes. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Got him. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Dropping back, it's Garcia. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Lets it go as he's being hit. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, talk about an exciting first half. But then again, what else might you expect here in the AAC Championship game?
And the Blazers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And we get the second half started with the running play. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Bond. The Pirates pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They got him down out near the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Gives it to the back. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking downfield, it's Garcia. Good throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Blazers looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Trying to find room. It's Jacobs. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Garcia. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
But Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Let's go.
Using his legs, it's Spawn. The Pirates keep the football on the move.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Pirates looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Bond. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Garcia. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Pirates. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Blazers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
You cannot make... Quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Zeno. This time it's complete.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pressure is coming. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, UAB.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The sure hands. It's Harris. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Pirates pick up enough for a first down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Movement at the second level of the defense now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, East Carolina. This offense really clicking. So the offense playing Senior Kirk and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call them